The iPhone 12 Pro is finally in all of our hands. So what comes in the box and is it any good? Let's find out. That one's mine. What's up, everyone? I'm the Everyday Dad, and if I can figure it out, you can figure it out. So I'm very excited. I actually wasn't gonna make this video. We unboxed the iPhone 12 the other day, but the packaging on the 12 Pro was different enough that I figured, why not? Let's see if you all would be interested in actually seeing this get unboxed. So Apple is letting me borrow the 12, but I purchased this 12 Pro on my own. All right, let's get to it. You ready? Come on, be good. Oh, that was the best. Man, I wish I had another one to do that again. That was the best plastic wrap experience we've had so far. The iPad Air, kind of disappointing. The Apple Watch, kind of disappointing. That was the best. Wow, that was fantastic. Okay, this box, how's the box? Feels pretty good. I did get the graphite version with the 128 gigabytes of storage because I'm boring. This is the face, This is the face of a boring person. But no, this box feels amazing. If you haven't seen Apple's updated packaging to reach their carbon neutral position, and probably to save some money on shipping, you can see we've got a half-sized box this year. Here we go. Ooh, and that is, we'll get to that in a second. That is gorgeous though. Okay, so in the box, I don't imagine and do not believe there will be much different than we saw with the iPhone non-Pro. We do get a USB-C to Lightning charging cable. There is no brick inside of here, so if you do not have a USB-C brick, or you don't have an older version of the Lightning cable, you'll need to purchase another one. We've got the SIM pin, we've got the SIM card ejector and holder, which I do like. Like I said in the iPhone 12 video, on my keychain, I said wallet in that video, I meant keychain. On my keychain, I keep a little tool so that I can change out my SIM cards, but I'm a tech geek. Not everybody on the planet is as big of a tech geek as I am. Hopefully not. I hope you're not. Please do not burden yourself with all of this. But I like that this is in here so you can easily switch out your device, because if there's one thing that Apple does really well, it's the new user experience. They do it better than anybody else. So we get the safety and handling information. Nuh-uh, and then the single sticker. If I were to complain, I like the packaging, I like everything else, but a single sticker? Come on, give us the two stickers. Fold it in half. Give us the two stickers, Apple. Hashtag 2 stickers. Okay, so that is everything that comes in the box. Let's check out this Pro device because it is built slightly different than the 12. We'll compare this to the 12 and the 11 because I didn't get the 11 Pro. I've been using the 11 since it came out, not the 11 Pro. So maybe, I'm not exactly sure which of these I will be maining as a device yet. I love how this looks, but it is, oh my goodness, it's a finger. Can you see that already? Instantly in the first 5 seconds, it's a fingerprint magnet, this stainless steel finish. But the back looks real good. That is a fantastic, it's like a frosted glass or something like that. We've got the triple camera array with the LiDAR camera. We've got the power button, the mute, the volume. Man, that looks so good, but it's just such a fingerprint magnet. It's so gorgeous. Like, this is the kind of phone, this is the kind of tech device that if you could just have it in a museum and never touch it, you'd be fine, but immediately it's already covered in fingerprints, which kind of sucks. So, all right, we've got the new the paper cover. You ready again? Everybody ready? Here we go. Dang, that is gorgeous. Whoop. Okay, I thought there was a chip. I thought mine came with a chip, but it's part of that antenna that comes over there. Man, that is beautiful. That is a beautiful device. And if we compare it to the 12, it looks, it's basically, there's not much difference performance or processor-wise between the two. Is that a little thicker? The Pro might be a little bit thicker. No, it's the same size. That's the second device that's confused me on whether it's thicker or not. I like a matte finish a little bit more, so I do kind of like how the 12 looks as opposed to the 12 Pro. But they're both basically the same thing except the camera. And there's a few things under the hood, technology-wise, that the 12 Pro has. So let's turn this thing on. Apple. See, I did it. I didn't even have to say anything about it. You knew I was gonna do it this time. The thing that has impressed me the most after using the iPhone 12 for the past few days is this display is for real. And I cannot wait to see it on the Pro device. Oh, hey, and then this one. Did you see that? It automatically had United States. It had everything set up. I like that. The iPhone 12 and the iPad Air, I had to scroll through that. So I really, really like that. And no, I'm sorry. everybody, you don't get to know my Wi-Fi password. You know, my wife barely gets to know the Wi-Fi password. It's not that I don't tell her, she forgets all the time, and I always have to tell her what it is. So, okay, we'll take the few minutes to activate my phone. Can we? Nope, we can't drop the brightness down while it's activating. It's gonna be a little, I can see it's a little overexposed in the camera up there. This looks really good, and it is, like we've seen already, it's a small, oh, we gotta set up Face ID. Let's set up Face ID. Get started. What I do kind of wish is, even if they had only saved it for the Pro, I wish they'd done the Touch ID sensor like on the new iPad Air and done Face ID and Touch ID on this device. I think that would have been the best like kind of compromise to do both, because one of the frustrations that I've had with my iPhone 11 is when I'm traveling for work or when I'm out and I'm collaborating with people, I have to wear a mask all the time. And that makes it it just makes it tough to use the authentication of the phone when it's Face ID. So I do kind of wish they'd done both here. Not a deal breaker, obviously, as it's a phone that I need with me. And if I do need that Touch ID, I'll keep my SE with me. But while this is activating, let's see, is there physically any differences in the phone? I had thought that maybe there would be smaller bezels, but if there are smaller bezels in the two devices, like, you can't tell. Like, maybe if I had a caliper, I could tell the difference, but I cannot tell the difference here in the screen between the two devices. It's very crisp. It's just it looks amazing. Like, this looks really good. And then here's the iPhone 11, as you can see. But the big selling point for me on the iPhone 12s is, yes, the new processor, but these displays, I'm telling you, if you have not seen one in person, it will shock you just how nice these displays look. It's very, very surprising stuff. So we've already seen how the 12 Pro acts, so I'm not gonna belabor the point too much on here. Let's check out the camera a little bit. Okay, we still get the wide angle for the photo, but not the video, which I don't think I did wide angle. Okay, so that was the video quality of the phone. It feels very good. How's heft? Heft? It does feel a little heavier than the iPhone 12. I don't know yet. I'm still deciding between which one of these I'm gonna use. But yeah, this has been the unboxing and initial impressions of the iPhone 12 Pro. Initial impressions, it feels like a very nice device. I'm excited about the cameras. I'm excited about like the Pro RAW for when it comes out. It's built very nicely, but it is a absolute fingerprint magnet on the sides here. So what would you like to see? Would you like to see a comparison between the 12 and the 12 Pro? Leave me a comment down below, and we'll make, we've got all these new devices. We got to figure out which content to make first, and I'm going to base a lot of that on what you guys ask me down below. And if you'd like to see the power of this phone, I actually made a video where I edited a whole video and rendered it on the iPhone 12, which has the same A14 processor as the 12 Pro. And you can find that video by clicking right here. Click, 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 click. Thanks for watching.